What if I told you that swing traders are 2 to 3 times more likely to be profitable than day traders? That is a true trading stat that brokers and prop firm CEOs, they come out and say their most profitable traders are not day traders, it's swing traders. And I see traders across the world on social media saying that they finally had success once they made the transition from day trading to swing trading. I, for myself, have been trading for 13 years, 11 years day trading, and then over the last 2 years, I've been making the transition from day trading to swing trading, or I did make the transition. And it's just been a lot easier, less stressful, less time on the charts, higher edge. The odds of success are just much greater. And I've seen traders that I've worked with, they finally had success once they made the transition. Like I say, 2 to 3 times more odds of success than day traders. And I'm going to explain them for various reasons of why that is. Now, keep in mind, I'm just one person. I think the best place for this is to comment and share each other's stories in the comment section. Did you make the transition? How has that been? Good, bad? Let me know your story, and we can work from there. If you have questions on this type of stuff, time frames, charts, whatever, just ask in the comments below, and let's get into it, okay? So yeah, where are we at? Swing traders versus day traders. The odds of success are 2 to 3 times more likely to be profitable than day traders. Now, I think this fits most people's lifestyle a lot better. And so this is why the first reason I'm going to go into this is less time / emotion / life. Okay, it's going to be a big one. I know, excuse my writing, it doesn't really matter anyway. The first reason is less time, less emotions, and it fits most people's lifestyle. Most people are busy working a 9 to 5 job, raising a family, going to school. They don't necessarily have 8 hours a day to sit there in front of the charts, or even 4 hours a day and sit there in front of the charts. People are busy with their lives, and swing trading allows for that. All you really need is an hour over the weekend to prep, maybe 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at night, and you go about your day. It takes a lot less time on the charts than it actually is day trading, okay? I think it fits most people's lifestyle a lot better. Now, another reason is less emotions as well. I see a lot of traders, including myself, I go, man, this is easy. I just set it and forget it, and it's done, you know? Have a lot less emotions when they're swing trading versus day trading. Because when you're day trading like a 1 minute and 5 minute time frame, you're seeing these candlesticks get printed extremely fast. You've got to make decisions extremely quickly. Are you adding into your position? Should you buy now, sell now? What about this market, that market? Like, there's so many decisions that have to be made in a split second that it can be very overwhelming, and then put the trader into the position of making a trading mistake and blow up their trading account. Versus swing trading, you have hours to make this decision and conduct a proper analysis. So a lot of the time, charts move a lot slower. And so you have time to manage your position and really dive deep into your trading strategy, or that trade that you're about to take, and to say, should I actually be taking this? Let me go for a walk. Let me do more analysis, then decide, because you're really not missing much. So by doing that, having less emotions in your trading, you can trade with a higher edge, okay, which we'll talk about after. Less time on the charts. Like I said, most people are busy, living their life, raising a family, going to school. They don't have time to be sitting here all day. That's what swing trading is great for. So those are some of the reasons. We have some more to talk about, but the first one's less time, less emotions, and it fits most people's lifestyle. It's not like you have to hold positions for months on end. No, I take on average, on the low end 6 to the high end 15 trades per month. And they average between a couple days to maybe 2, maximum 3 weeks, But I'm open to holding more. But all I'm trying to say is just get away from the 1 minute and 5 minute time frames, and be looking at holding positions for overnight. That's where a lot of traders are having more success, is holding positions overnight, or for 1 or 2 or 3 days. Okay, it doesn't mean that you have to hold them for weeks or months. Just bump up to a higher time frame. There's less emotions involved. Okay, so the other reason as well is you can trade with a higher edge slash commissions. Okay, I know my writing. I'm not even drinking, I'm drinking water and I can't even write straight. It was like back when I made that video, I think it was, should you quit your job and become a day trader? It was back when I was in Brazil. It's a fantastic video. I'll have it in the description below. I'll have it at the end of this video that you can just click. And it's just a good question. It's a good video talking about, should you actually quit your job and become a trader? And these are 3 questions that you should ask yourself before you make that decision. It's a 45-minute video and I'm sitting there drinking a bottle of wine. Anyways, back to this. Okay. In general, you can trade with a higher edge when you're swing trading than day trading. You can think about a lot more stuff. Start thinking and using fundamental analysis, sentiment. You can consider more technicals. You can consider more of a discretionary approach. You have more time to make these decisions. Is this a good trade to make? So in general, you can trade with a larger edge, which a lot of people say you can make more money at. That's debatable, but in my opinion, I think you could have a larger edge when swing trading than day trading. Another reason, spreads and commission. I understand a lot of traders are trading prop firms. You don't look at spreads and commissions when you're on the demo accounts. They don't come into effect. But when you're on a live account, this is where it hits traders in the forehead and they go, whoa, what is this? I got liquidated and price didn't even touch my stop loss. Prices touched my entry and it never got me filled. Or I lost 2 times the amount of money because of slippage. And so these are real things that you come across when you're a day trader on the live markets versus a demo trader. And so these things can really start to add up when you're day trading, taking 30 trades in a day. That adds up, spreads and commissions. That eats into your trading edge. That eats into your profits, which makes success a lot more difficult. And so it's for all these reasons of less time on the charts, having less emotions, fits most people's lifestyle. You can trade with a higher edge, cheaper spreads and commissions. All these things add up into 2 to 3 times odds of success of being a trader. Success as a trader, swing trading, than day trading. And you know, I would encourage people to potentially do both. Try day trading and swing trading. And then once you have 30 to 40 trade reviews, review to see where you're making the money. Are you losing less money swing trading? Are you making more money swing trading than day trading? Then you should stick to swing trading. Now, I'm not saying this is going to work for everyone, but the odds of success are much greater swing trading than day trading. Let me know in your comments down below. And if you want to know if you should quit your job and become a day trader, watch that video above my head right now, somewhere on the screen, and you can answer those 3 questions to see if you should quit your job. I will see you guys later. I appreciate if you guys liked the video, and I will see you guys later. Cheers. Bye-bye. Woo.